It's -2 degrees in Pittsburgh right now, and we have a wind chill advisory. Areas under the wind chill advisory could see temperatures that feel like -15 to -25 degrees. Most of the United States is getting absolutely pummeled by freezing temperatures and snow. I think Chicago has gotten so much snow that they are in like a state of emergency. I saw like the big Hamilton play was canceled. Like there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. I'm from Pittsburgh and it's not nearly as bad as it is in some other places, but it's still terrible. It's in the negatives right now, and that's not even taking into account the wind chill, which you just saw. I checked the weather and it got warmer. It is now -1 degrees. Nope. Looks like we're gonna have to find somewhere else to go.
Are you still there? To delete your message, press 7. To save it in the archives, press 9. To hear more options, press 0.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so I'm in here today because it's so damn cold. We're just gonna run on the treadmill. I hate running on the treadmill, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay, just to clarify some things, because I know the timeline in this video is probably kind of confusing, I have a confession. Every clip that was filmed prior to this one right here, you know, the one that I'm talking in right now, was filmed like 2 or 3 days ago. And the reason why I chose to like film on multiple days for one video is because the other clips happened on a day when it was so cold I could just absolutely not get outside and do what I wanted to do for today's video. Also, I need a chair. So when this horrible weather struck, it reminded me of something. Something that I've kind of been doing on and off, but something I'd like to share with you. There's a man named Wim Hof. He is one of the most woke, badass motherfuckers the world has ever seen.
For decades on end, Wim Hof, widely reckoned as the Iceman, has done the unthinkable. With over 23 world records, including one for taking the longest ice bath and completing a full marathon above the polar circle in temperatures close to -20 degrees.
But I've known about this guy for a while now. I didn't really start thinking about his work and how it could affect my life until recently. And hopefully you guys can hop on board and see what I'm talking about. So we gotta head outside. It is so nice out here. I cannot believe how much it's changed in the last few days. It is so hard to bike right now. This is a horrible decision. I don't know if you can see the trail too well, but it's like solid ice. But we're going out a couple miles here. We're making a little trip out here because there's this little stream of water, and I will explain when we get there. I'm going so slow right now because I'm actually really scared. Oh my God, help. There's mud everywhere now. What is happening? Okay, that was actually hell, but we need to push this bike up this hill and get it off the trail because I don't want anyone to take it because there are actually people out here. It's really nice. Like, I'm sweating right now. Oh, this is so hard. But everything's like still ice. Okay, we're good. This is like my secret spot. I usually come up here a lot during the summer. Like if I'm just on a run on the trail and I'm just like, I don't feel like running right now, I'll just come up into the woods and chill. Or sometimes I'll just walk down here or ride a bike down here and I'll sketch or something. Just imagine all of this. Fully bloomed, just green. There's usually flowers in here. It's so nice. Okay, we don't need that anymore. This might be a bad decision, but we're gonna check it out anyway. I feel like the stream is gonna be completely frozen. And it's probably weird to some people that I'm just out here walking alone in the woods at like the most random part of the day. I don't know, to each their own, I guess. I mean, we're all different. I don't live in the most interesting area either, so it's not like I can just walk up to a beach or some tropical rainforest. This is it, man. All right, guys, I found the stream. Nice, and it's not frozen. Well, it's gonna be freezing. I am kind of creeped out though because I see some footprints here, and this would be a great place to bury a dead body. If a cop saw me back here right now, he'd probably take me into questioning. It's like 60 degrees out here right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. There are a couple reasons why I'm out here today. One, my running has been going great. The training is just wonderful, but as a runner, it's important to also make sure that you're stretching and icing and just taking care of your body afterwards. With all the pounding that I've been taking on my legs recently, I think it's best to ice them. When I was in college, I took a lot of ice baths, and why isn't this the same thing? But like I was saying earlier with this Wim Hof guy, he is just a monster when it comes to the cold. He's a madman, and I mean that in the most positive way possible. You like my short shorts, by the way? Basically, the cold is incredible for your immune system. He doesn't get sick anymore, and people do this. I've seen videos on it. It's called the Wim Hof Method. It's more so a breathing technique, but cold plays a huge role in it. Let's get in this water before it gets worse. So while we're here talking, I can't really concentrate too well. Oh my gosh, this is freezing. Oh my gosh. I want to stay in here for a few more minutes. My legs already feel a lot better. The guy over there, he's taking pictures of me. There's like this bridge. He's just like, what the fuck is happening? We're back and my legs feel so much better. If you guys are still kind of confused about what I was trying to say back there, the Wim Hof Method is something I'm not going to go completely in depth with because there's this meditation period, which I don't fully understand. I'm more focused on the cold, but I will put a link in the description so you can go check out some of his stuff and maybe get a better understanding if you're interested. But as for working with cold environments, training your body to deal with it and to build a tolerance to it, it's scientifically proven by this man himself. He has been tested by actual like professionals. It goes deep within your autonomic, I think that's how you pronounce it, nervous system. It's basically like your immune system. It can prevent disease, illnesses, everything. A couple weeks ago when I was really sick, I remembered this guy, and it's really funny because he popped up in my recommended after like so many years of knowing about him, but like just kind of forgetting about it, you know? And I did more research into it, and ever since I started, I can't begin to describe how good just something so small, so minuscule can actually be for your body, just physiologically, mentally, everything. It's unbelievable, and I implore you to try out something like a cold shower for yourself, or just maybe next time if you're by some weird stream, just go into the woods and check it out.